When you marry someone, you imagine building a home together, raising kids, and creating a stable life. I thought that's what my wife, Pooja, wanted when we stood in front of our families 11 years ago. And for a while, that's exactly what we had. We had 2 kids, a boy and a girl, and I thought we were happy. But slowly, things started to feel off. At first, it was the small things. She stopped calling during the day just to check in. She started staying out late, blaming work dinners or traffic. Then she began pulling away from the kids. She'd skip bedtime stories, claim she was too tired for family outings, and even forgot our daughter's parent-teacher meeting. I brushed it off as stress, exhaustion, maybe even burnout. But the truth was darker. One evening, our son came up to me confused.
Dad, why doesn't Mom want to play with us anymore?
She just stays in her room or goes out. That broke something inside me. Whatever was happening, it wasn't just hurting me, it was hurting them. Then came the night she didn't come home. No call, no message, just silence. I stayed up until 3 a.m. staring at the front door, my stomach twisted in knots. The kids woke up asking where she was. I didn't know what to say. When she finally strolled in at 8 a.m., she brushed me off with a half-hearted excuse about crashing at a friend's place. That's when I decided I had to dig deeper. I started small, checking her social media, looking at tagged photos, scrolling through old comments. I noticed a name that kept popping up. Vikram. She laughed at all his jokes, commented on his posts late at night, and had inside jokes with him I didn't understand. My gut told me something was wrong, so I took it further. I checked our phone bill. Pages of late-night calls to the same number. His number. I checked our bank account. Charges at restaurants on nights she told me she was working late. A hotel booking 2 towns over. It was all there. But the final proof came when I installed a small GPS tracker in her car. The next weekend, she told me she was going to visit her cousin. The tracker pinged at a hotel. My hands shook as I drove there, parked across the lot, and watched her walk into the lobby hand in hand with Vikram. My wife, the mother of my kids. Acting like she didn't have a family at home, I didn't confront her then. I wanted my revenge planned carefully. Over the next few weeks, I collected everything. Screenshots of texts, phone records, photos from that hotel. I built a case so solid she couldn't lie her way out of it, and then I acted. One night after dinner, I sat her down with the kids in the other room. I pulled out the folder and laid it on the table. "Do you want to explain this?" I asked, her face drained of color as she flipped through the pages, photos of her with Vikram, the receipts, the call logs. She stammered, tried to deny, then broke down crying. "It's not what it looks like," she whispered. "Not what it looks like?" I snapped. "You ghost your own children. You lie to me for months and you think I'm too stupid to notice? This isn't just about you betraying me. This is about you abandoning them," she sobbed, begging me not to ruin her life. But I was already past pity. The next morning, I called a lawyer. With all the evidence I had, custody was mine without question. The court saw a mother who neglected her kids for an affair and a father who had been there every day. She lost custody, lost the house, and left with nothing but her guilt. As for Vikram, he didn't stick around. A few months after she moved in with him, he dumped her for someone else. She went from playing girlfriend in hotel rooms to crashing at a friend's place because she couldn't afford rent. The kids are thriving now. They know their mom made bad choices, but they also know I'll never walk away from them. And every time she tries to call, they don't even want to pick up. My wife ghosted her own children for an affair. I dug until I uncovered every lie, every betrayal. And in the end, the revenge wasn't just the divorce or the custody. The real revenge was watching her lose everything she threw away for nothing.